again. I'm Nancy with Simply Quilting, and I am here to work from my 6-inch scrap bin again, where I cut my extra pieces of fabric and scraps into shapes with my AccuQuilt cutter. So I kind of straightened everything up that was in my basket. It still looks like a lot, doesn't it? But I did reorganize it a little bit, as you can see here. I have my half square triangles, my quarter square triangles here, my small squares here, my large squares over here, and these are my rectangles. These are my parallelograms, which I haven't used any of those yet. And these are my little squares. So they're not organized by color or anything like that. They are organized by shape. So that'll help me to find what I need. And then in the little small half square triangles, I did organize those sort of by color. So that'll help me to kind of figure those out. But now I want to show you the block that I'm working on right now. So here is my newest creation right here. And I have these in sort of in 3 different colorways. Let me show you the pattern first. This is called Jewel Box, and I have made a larger quilt from this pattern this year. And I have videos on that if you want to see it, but it's this one right here. It has these small boxes, squares going through the center, and it has 2 large half square triangle units there, and then this kind of makes like a 4-patch. So it's 2 4-patches and 1 or 2 half square triangle units. Very, very easy to do. It's a little bit more difficult with your smaller pieces, but it's just tedious. It's not hard. And so here's the layout here. We have number 2 squares, which is the small square, and the number 3 triangles, which is the large triangle. Let me show you what I've gotten done so far. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and this doesn't have the background color in it like you saw in the book, because I'm using what I have. There's some. Mostly I have gold and red, golds and reds and blacks. There's my little leopard print. I'm kind of going by what this center is here. So there's the leopard, and there's the gold. And of course they all have red on the corners. And here's another gold, but it's sort of a leaf, black and gold. So I have room for more of both of these top ones. So that's what I'm working on now. So here it is laid out. I've got a few laid out on here. So I'm going to take it over to the sewing machine and show you how to stitch this up real quick. Using that skinny 1/4 inch seam again. I don't think that one should be there. Okay. We are just pressing to the dark. Okay. Now I'm just going to lay these back down in the order that they were in. And now I can press these to the small square, and this way I can start making my little 4 patches for each one of those 2 corners. I'm going to press these to the little square rather than the half square triangles. So I'll press it this way. And the reason for that is because no seams in that one. So it will lie flatter. So on this one, I'm going to open that seam up so that it can lie flat. Now some people like to break those little threads apart and twirl those seams so you get one going one way and one going the other way. And you can do that if you want to. I'm just doing it this way because that's what I like to do most of the time. If I just had 4 little square blocks with no other seams, then I would twirl those probably. Swirl them, or however you say that. But since I have these half square triangles, I have all these other little seams to deal with. So this way everything can lie flat. Okay. I try to explain things so that someone who's new to quilting might have a better chance of understanding what I'm talking about. Now I'm doing the large half square triangles together. I cleaned out the inside of my machine the other day, and it does help. You get all those extra threads and stuff out of there. It really helps. Now I'll lay them back down where they should be. Then I'm ready to sew a 4 patch to a half square triangle unit. So I'm going to sew right along there. Now I'm going to press this towards the half square triangle unit because there are fewer seams here than here. And there's our one with the little gold and black leaves, I guess they are. And I'll put a little bit of my spray starch solution on there. You don't have to do that, but it makes it lie a little bit flatter. Some people use Best Press. I've not tried that. It seems kind of expensive to me. So So my solution is just distilled water with a little bit of liquid starch in the bottom, maybe an ounce, and then distilled water. Works fine for me. Okay, so there's another one like that. These are really busy little prints, aren't they? I think they're going to look cute though. That gives me 5 like this. And I have only 3 of these with the solid gold, and I have 5 with the little leopard print. So I need 2 more of these, and I think that's what I have laid out. No, I have 3. Well, I don't know. I have to inventory my little see what I've got here, because I need 2 more of these with the gold so that I can have my 15 blocks. I'm going to work on trying to get 2 gold ones, and if I don't have, I need 4 more of these. If I don't have this particular one, I'll substitute something else, because I have 2 of everything else in here. Alright, I'm going to just go through and sew these together as quickly as I can, and we'll see how fast that will go for us. Let me show you these. I have 5 with the little gold solid going through the center. And I've got 5 with the sort of gold and black leafy looking. And then I've got 5 with the leopard print. They've all got red on the corners. So there's 15 more blocks. This is block number 4, if I didn't say that earlier. Ready to start on another one. I still have a lot of scraps to go through. I've already started laying another one out. It's a little more feminine looking, so I'll show you this one next time. This will be block 5. So in the meantime, I hope you will take a look at your scraps. If you are a scrappy quilter, that is. Some people don't. It's not their cup of tea. I get that. And I don't do it all the time. I have other things going too. But it's kind of like a palette cleanser, you know. You get tired of working on the hard stuff, and you just want to do something simple and fun with fabric that doesn't really matter, because it's already scraps, right? Alright, so that's it for me tonight, and I will see you next time when I start on that cute little girly looking block. Y'all have a great rest of your week, and many blessings upon you.